Yeah. We ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapped. Sitting high up on the stone. With my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Yeah, we ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapped. Sitting high up on the stone. With my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Yeah, glowing up, but we still trapped. That's how a nigga survives. Flowing out, got the crowd packed. Yeah, that's how a nigga provides. Y'all insta this, y'all snap that, y'all diss this, and they snap back. Another mass shooting in the headlines. I'm like, damn, where that attack at? Cause y'all think this about race. They flaunt that shit in your face. It's like every day it's the same agenda. It's really not that hard to trace. Fuck it, we might as well face it. Accept it, whatever it's wrapped in. There'll come a day when they run out of grace. So me and my niggas stay trapping. Yeah, ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapped. Sitting high up on the stone. With my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Hey, somewhere between who I wanted to be and then what I became. Ended up going my own way, but I couldn't stay in my lane. Now if I'm honest, I've taken a liking to wearing these chains. They hold me down, make it easier when I start feeling the pain. Out of the overflow, your heart, they say your mouth speaks. Well, my heart must be fucked up, cause I can't speak and I can't sleep. So I stay woke in this daydream. Got shit to do, got the world to see. Got the same crew, got some new fleets. This an empire, fuck a boutique, that's real. I only say what I feel, got a new plate with the same meal. On a new hype with the same chill. Y'all too fake, I stay real. Got cast down from heaven, but I'm too good to stay in hell. I don't know where the story ends, but I keep writing like, oh well, oh well. Yeah, I keep writing like, oh well, oh well. Yeah. Hey, I don't know where the story ends, but I keep writing like, oh well, oh well. Yeah, we ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapped. Sitting high up on the stone. With my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Yeah, we ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapped. Sitting high up on the stone. With my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Yeah. Yeah, we ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapped. Sitting high up on the stone. With my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Yeah, we ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapped. Sitting high up on the stone. With my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Yeah, glowing up, but we still trapped. That's how a nigga survives. Flowing out, got the crowd packed. Yeah, that's how a nigga provides. Y'all insta this, y'all snap that, y'all diss this, and they snap back. Another mass shooting in the headlines. I'm like, damn, where that attack at? Cause y'all think this about race. They flaunt that shit in your face. It's like every day it's the same agenda. It's really not that hard to trace. Fuck it, we might as well face it. Accept it, whatever.
Hello, puppets.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Testing, 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 testicles. Oh, welcome everyone to episode 1331 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast, beercast, broadcast, gangcast, mancast, pimpcast, sleevescast, and slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, busters, hustlers, and your hoes? It's your boy Papa Swole. You're back with another episode. Everest and K2 flexing on you. Did you have any fucking doubt, bitches? Did you have any doubt? Your boy is here. We're off to a little bit of a rocky start. I had the wrong scene up, but we're going to get into that right away. We're going to get into the comment of the day, the Swole Fam comment of the day. And then we're going to get into a couple things. We'll talk a little bit about 2019 because one or two kind of the topics I'm going to cover today, plus the pillar, So we got a lot of stuff to do. Let me just preface it that way. We got shit to do. We got shit to get done, and we're going to get started right now. What are we doing? How we doing? What's up, Kim? What's going on? Where's my Swole text fam at? Oh, I didn't even, you know what? This has been that. Look at this. I got this little Superman thing going on here. Let me fix that. That's unacceptable. We can't have that. We can't have a whole podcast with that fucking thing dangling in my face. That's what she said. Look at that. What's it doing? Sheesh. The trials and tribulations of having long hair. Look, it's still there. Why? Get away. The fuck out of here. You're not welcome. Strongman Silverback, what up? What's the good word? Missed a week of catching the live. So glad to be back. I'm glad that you are here. Swoletex is here. Perfect timing. That's right. Yes, we are here. We are ready to rock. We're ready for the big time. Aren't we now? Aren't we now? Where my beaches is at? Where my beaches is at? It's Papa Swolio with the episode. Longest 5-minute pee ever. Oh, you were watching on TikTok. I was live on TikTok at Papa Swolio. At Papa Swolio on TikTok. Yeah, I went to pee. So I signed off, but then I have some other shit to do. So that didn't really work out. It will better in the future. I went live and I didn't expect to be live for that long. And I wasn't as ready I didn't prepare all the stuff for the podcast as much as I anticipated. So got a little bit delayed, but it's all good. It's Saturday night. So, Saturday night Swole. We let those things slide, don't we? So let's get into the Swole Fam comment of the day. This one is from James. I call him Jaime. No, I don't call him that, but I like saying the word Jaime because you get that Jaime. This is from James, and this is from inside the Swole Fam. That's why it's blacked out, because it is a private group for members only, so I want to make sure that people's identities are protected just because it's not a public post. But this is a great post that should be shared publicly. So this is from James. Thank you for sharing this with the fam, James. Started my Swolenormous journey on November 8th after finding Papa Swolio on TikTok. What'd I just say? Your boy's going deep. I'm going fucking balls deep. I'm going to the taint on TikTok. Papa Swolio is representing. How many of you are following me on TikTok, by the way? How many of you are following me on TikTok? I was just there. I was just live for like 45 minutes. So if you want some more live casts and shit, just join over there. A lot of behind the scenes stuff. It's fucking awesome. Anyway, let me get back to the quote. Started my Swolenormous journey on November 8th after finding ya boy Papa Swolio on TikTok. I am down 19 pounds as of today. My clothes are falling off me. I haven't had a migraine since November 9th. No more acid reflux. My twins are doing yoga with me and now asking for it. Life in my house is better since we are cooking meals together. The twins are less irritable, and school issues with one has significantly dropped since cutting out fast food. If this isn't the quote of the century, this might just be the quote of 2019. Holy shit. All right. The next time that you think that nutrition and that lifestyle changes aren't important, I mean, I am completely honored to have been the ignition for James's Swolenormous journey. Like, just the serendipity and the chance of me going hard on TikTok, James finding my content on TikTok, and I put a lot of ridiculous shit on TikTok. I do Ask Papa Swole, and I do fitness stuff too, but I do a lot of just funny trolling type shit. It's fun. Right now it's just fun, and there's a lot of attention there, and it's really cool, and it's entertaining, right? But this is legit. This is real life-changing stuff, okay? Let's go over this a little bit more for those of you that are just joining. November 8th, it is almost the new year, so that's like 2 months, less than 2 months right now. He's down 19 pounds in less than 2 months, okay? His clothes are falling off of him. He hasn't had a migraine, so for one thing, and if you're part of the Swole Fam, hashtag Swole Fam in the comments, because today we're making some brain gains, but hashtag Swole Fam in the comments. He's down 19 pounds less than 2 months, but even more important than the weight loss, because once you start cutting out fast food, you start making better choices, you're sleeping better, you're exercising, you're going to lose a lot of extra body weight. But to not have had a migraine, if you deal with migraines, you could drop that in the comments below, but if you have pain and you no longer have pain, that's a game changer. That's a hands down fucking game changer. If you have pain and you no longer have pain, that is amazing. It's amazing to get rid of pain. There's nothing that tops that. Not only did he lose weight, that's great, but he's not migraines. That's quality of life. You can't function when you have a fucking migraine. You want to lay down in the dark And some people have migraines for days or weeks, like, several days. It doesn't just happen, oh, I have a migraine for an hour and then it went away. Sometimes it does. But obviously, the nutrition, training, lifestyle, the approach in his life wasn't good for him. He was having chronic migraines. And for anyone that thinks that they're just destined to suffer from migraines for their whole life, that this is the way it is, it doesn't get any better, I'm here to tell you that it absolutely fucking does. It absolutely makes a difference. So many people think that they are just, oh, I'm the person with back pain. I'm the person with an ankle. I'm a person that just gets bloated after meals. I'm a person that just has migraines, right? It becomes your identity. You just start associating yourself with that person. I am the person that has back pain. I'm just back pain Billy. I'm migraine Molly. You just become the person in your family or in your circle that gets migraines. Oh, I can't go under these lights, or I can't be around this stuff. It just triggers migraines. So you become that person. You start tiptoeing around your own fucking life. You're not living to your fullest. To not have migraines, that's what I like more about than the weight loss. I love that more than the weight loss. Oh, you lost weight? James, I am so fucking stoked for you. But I'm even more stoked that you're not going through your life in crippling pain. That's so much more. When someone says my back pain completely went away, that's amazing. When someone says my migraines went away, that's amazing. It's so much more than just, oh, I'm eating healthier. I'm not eating fast food. This guy doesn't have fucking migraines anymore. Don't you understand that? It's such a big deal. That is a life-crippling, I don't want to say disease, but you're suffering. You're suffering. My mom used to get those. I know people that deal with migraines. It ends their fucking day. It ends their day. Okay, not only that. Here's an example, leading by example. Let's go into this. Leading by example. His twins are doing yoga and asking for it. He has twins. He has twins that are now learning the importance of yoga, young. They're doing it with dad. It's a bonding for the family. Not only that, you're helping your kids avoid major postural issues, as they often will suffer from that with backpacks with all the books, or sitting down in desks and being on their phone, on TikTok all this fucking time, right? You are leading by example. So congratulations for taking ownership and leading the charge in your household. So think about this. I talk about fitness. I put nuts on chin. We go balls deep. I do all sorts of outlandish things for attention. Oh yeah. I got you. Do I got your attention now? Yeah? You nip soldiers? Do I got your attention now? Of course I do. Life in his house is better since we are cooking meals together. So even though I am outlandish and I do a lot of crazy shit, when I see that, look, my fucking content is helping change him and his family's life. And this is not an ego boost. This is an example of how your actions can have that trickle down effect. I inspired James. James started doing it. James is leading by example. His twins want to be a part of it. His whole family is improving because of what James, not because of what I said. I want to make that clear. His family is not benefiting because of what I said. His family is benefiting because of what James is doing. James is doing it. He's taking the fucking action. You could join Swolenormous X and not fucking do a damn thing. You cannot comment in the private group. You cannot do a single yoga class. You cannot do a single exercise in the 90-day dash. You can just join. It's not the fucking money that gets you results. It's having skin in the game and holding yourself accountable and doing it. His actions are what changed his whole family's outlook on life. And that's amazing. And I'm proud to be a part of that system. And that's why the Swole Fam is the fucking legit. That's why it's legit. Fucking legit. I'm amped. So James, wherever you are, I salute you. Well, I know where you are. You're in the Swole. You're in the Swole group. So anyway, anyone that's watching, I'm referring to the private group members. You can learn more at swolenormousx.com. But damn straight, Sherry. Actions. Actions, 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 you crazy sexy beaches. Actions. Actions speak louder than words. So my words, my words are my actions. I'm posting content. That's what I can do. I can't reach people around the world like physically. I'm not, Marco fucking Polo traveling around spreading fitness, Johnny Swole seed, just spreading fucking gains everywhere, just dropping gaining trees. What I can do is sit here make my no, I'm not sitting here. I'm actually standing, but be here, make my podcast, make my content, create a great fucking Swole Fam online, which is what I've done and what we've done together. That's legit. It's game changing. It changes lives that trickle down that you don't realize. So make sure you take it seriously when you're undertaking lifestyle changes. It's for more than just you. It's for your kids and for people around you. Look at that. Good job, Jessica. Jessica DeMarco on Facebook, migraine free almost 8 months after 30 years. Holy shit. Hey, Jessica, let's go into that a little bit more. How did migraines affect your life? Because you said after 30 years. So 30 years of migraines, how did that affect your life? How did that affect your life? Break that down a little bit more in the comments. I know it's kind of, we can assume, but would you feel like how did it actually affect your life? What's up, Nathan? No kidding. People label themselves as whatever they suffer from. The results of choices too often become labeled as a disease, and the disease becomes our identity. Absolutely. No shit. For sure. Oscar, I recently introduced one corn tortilla and popcorn, and it fucked me up for days. Elimination diet is real life-changing factor. Teresa, totally agree. After doing the elimination diet, I found that even a small portion of bread kills me. Isn't swole seed what comes out of the knowledge cock? David? That's right. You want some swole seed? Oh, I'll spread my swole seed everywhere. Oh yeah. I'm writing the swole card right now. Today, we're going to get into this in just a second because I want to cover some of the trendy McTrenderson. We're going to cover a couple things on first. Let me sign this one. So today's, you can see on the board behind me how many of you already dropped that in the comments. A bunch of you. Let me sign this one. P.S. What episode is this? 1331. Bing, bang, boom. Here we go, fam. Let's make some brain gains. There's only a couple of these out there. Here we go. 1331. Brain gains. So hashtag brain gains in the comments. Boom. And we'll give that away at the end of today's episode. Here we go. What's up, Jess? I missed a lot of my daughter growing up. I lost my dream job, and honestly, I just missed out in life as a whole. So for those of you that think that comment, Jessica's experience, and also the comment from James earlier, the comment of the day, the Swole Fam comment of the day, this is like how severe it is. Missed a lot of my daughter growing up, lost my dream job, and missed out on life as a whole. Well, now you can go after life with a new zeal and vigor. But think about that. It's more than just, hey, I don't have migraines anymore. It's more than just not having migraines. You're getting your life back. And it can happen. Just a lot of people think that they have this disease or issue and it's not solvable. People don't understand that food makes a difference. Like not even just a difference, it's the foundation of who you are. Your cells are repairing based on what you put in your mouth. Your body is hydrating based on, you're not hydrating unless you're drinking water. You have to eat. You have to drink water. And just like your iPhone, look, just like your phone, you only have one place to look at the screen. That's why everyone battles for attention on that little 5-inch screen. Well, you have to battle for attention in your mouth. What are you putting in your mouth? A dirty AIDS dick? Or are you eating some quality food and drinking some fucking water? Are you pounding yourself with shit calories that are causing migraines, joint pain, bloating, fatigue, restlessness, insomnia? Or are you making better choices? That looks different for everyone. That's why an elimination diet is essential. For those of you that are in X, in Swolenormous X, the Nutrition Jumpstart Manual breaks it down. You can go through the elimination diet, full, partial, single. You can go back and fine tune your nutrition. I'm still learning about my nutrition. Your nutrition is going to depend a lot on what you're actually doing during the day, what your needs are, what your goals are, what are you trying to achieve. And you learn. Nutrition's a practice. I'm still getting better at it. Doesn't mean you're never going to have diarrhea again. Doesn't mean you're never going to get bloated. Doesn't mean you're never going to get fatigued. But you're going to drastically reduce your chance of having problems by eating foods that your body thrives on. Optimal foods. Optimal foods. Let's go into some of these things. I think I'm thirsty as fuck. Are we ready for a water break? Anyone? I gotta hear it though. If you want water break, hey, water break. Who wants some, who wants that load, that water load? You ready to swallow? I need some eggplants and some water droplets in the comments if you're ready to water break. I need eggplants and I need water droplets. Let's make it rain. I'm thirsty as fuck, but I can't drink without you. I can't drink without you. Eggplants and water emojis, and let's dance it up. Let's fucking have a water break. You guys want a water break? Come on. Let me know. I know you want it. You only got coffee. Well, Nathan, you're going to be amped up. Look at this. I told you this fucking hair is back. Look at that shit. What in the fuck? I'm just going to leave it. Got no choice. Here we go. Water break, beaches. In 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, no. Oh, God. That was like a That was one of those burps that like I got the top part. No, that's all the water is here and that bubble is just sitting below. I'll get that out in a couple minutes. So those of you that are listening to the podcast, you'll be like, hey, you're just going to hear it like right now. Here we go. It's coming. I feel it. I've had better. All right. Well, that'll do, pig. That'll do. Well, it happens. Yeah. Hey. Fuck. Can I get like a little bit, the only podcast that gets you fucking hydrated is this? I don't know. I've been thinking, is this the greatest podcast in the realm? Is this just the fucking most unique, ridiculously absurd podcast ever? There's nothing like this anywhere, is there? There's nothing. Where? I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it on the internet, on the interwebs. I'm all over I'm all over the World Wide Web searching for another fucking Daily Swole. I can't find it. I don't know where it is. And I don't think anybody else knows where it is. I reckon it's the only podcast that does it like this in the world. Damn straight, darn tootin'. Y'all, there's nothing like it anywhere. Y'all, you get to make some brain gains live on the Daily Swole, y'all. I'll make a brain gain. Tanaka say brain gain. Brain get swole. Dairy swore. Yes. We usually don't do we usually don't do the water break that early. It's usually not that early, but you know, whatever. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go into the. There we go. That was organic. You see that? That was organic. That just happened. I didn't plan that. I told you it would come out. I told you it would come out organically and authentically, and it did. Oh, now we're ready. I'm ready for the pod. Are we ready? Are we ready to go? I think we're ready to go. Okay, let's get into today's fucking. Let's get into today's tip of the day. Just the tip with us. You can make it if you try. Looking swole with us. All right, 2019 was a year of body positivity. Thanks, Lizzo. This is from the Chicago Tribune, and it goes into, I'm not going to read it all, don't worry, it's not that important. And it goes through, talks about Lizzo and her fat ass at the game the other day and shit like that, and how 2019 is the year of body positivity. And look at first off, look at this fucking shit. Look at this page. This is like a long, there's Swedes. Look at this fucking page. It's just fucking ads. What the fuck is this? I'm still scrolling, by the way. The article ended. Look at this. Clickbait nonsense. This is all SEO bullshit. What the fuck was that? What is that? Is that Matthew McConaughey? Is that Matthew McConaughey Jesus? I didn't think we were going to find Matthew McConaughey Jesus, but we did. Jesus comes by, he goes, all right. All right, all right. Okay, anyway, so I thought this was going to be a little bit more of a actual article, but apparently a couple sentences and then spam. Great. Okay. What the fuck is that? So the year of body positivity. We'll talk more about that, but isn't that great, fam? The year of body positivity. Not only that, we have God, you can't even go to a website anymore. What the fuck? Does anyone use web browsers? This is brutal. Absolute brutality. We have this. Doctor intentionally, I don't know where this is. Let's see. Grand Rapids. So that's what, Michigan? Doctor intentionally gains 22 pounds to lose it with weight loss group. Remember that guy? Fat to fit to fit to fat to fat to fucking huge to not fat anymore and shit like that. This, I guess, is another example. And there's a lot of stuff. People have been asking me a lot about Diet Bet and those types of things. I guess there's something going on with Diet Bet. I haven't been following with people's content at all. I literally, I'm so balls deep in everything that I'm fucking doing. So I don't know what's going on with Diet Bet. I do know that I don't like it. I vaguely know about it. I'm not sure what the sting, because I don't know why people are making content about it. So I don't really know what the latest is on that. You could drop in the comments what's been going on with Diet Bet. Look at this fucking piece of hair. Let me see if I can thread this through. Did that work? No, I missed it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Fuck you, hair. Got you. So Diet Bet is when you put money in and then there's a pot and then people split it and you're betting against yourself. Like, hey, I'm putting this money in. I'm not going to do it. Yes, I will. I want that money back. Anyway, the doctor, this guy he gains to lose it with the weight loss group. We've seen that before. We've seen people, they gain it. So, I can commiserate. Look, I love you. And I love Swolenormous and Swole Fam. I'm not gaining weight. I'm not going to trash my fucking health just so I can lose it with you. We'll do it together. Do it yourself. I'm sick of that shit. Do it your fucking self. God damn it. Do it yourself. Get people to get a little responsibility. If you need me to gain weight, so I can lose it with you. Fuck you. Fuck me. I wouldn't do it. Fuck that proverbial me. That's so cheesy. We could do it together. I'll be fat and fucking disgusting just like you. No, I'm not going to gain excessive amount of weight just so I could lose it with a weight loss group. What I will do is inspire other people to fucking do it. What I will do is keep doing my shit and lead by fucking example. I'm not trashing my health so someone else can feel a little bit more warm and snuggly inside. I will lead you. I will lead the charge to victory. But I'm not going to trash my health in the process. I don't understand why people do that. I get the concept, but if you need someone else to get fucking fat so you can lose weight, I do it for you. You don't need anyone else. That shouldn't be the decision. That shouldn't be the changer. That shouldn't be the big, now I'm going to get in shape. Now I can fucking do it. No, you need to fucking do it for you. Period. End of story. Do it for you. Has nothing to do with what I do. You should be doing it for you. I don't like it. I don't just fucking do it. Do it yourself. I mean, how many of you have kids? How many of you are inspired by your kids? I get this question a lot. Shit. When people message me or DM me, it doesn't matter, email, when they comment, send me a message that I have 3 kids, I've been overweight. I used to this, I gained X amount of weight. I'm not healthy, whatever, fill in the blank. I have 3 girls and I really want to be there for them. Can you tell me something just to get me motivated to make that change? Blah, blah, blah. How about the 3 girls sleeping in the room next to yours? How about your 3 kids, girls, guys, boys? Your child, you don't need 3 of them. If you have a child, you not only owe it to yourself, you owe it to if you love your child, you want to be around for your child and be healthy for your child, you need to be healthy. If you want to inspire them so they can be healthy and live a long, fruitful life and learn by example, because what you learn when you're a child gets ingrained. It gets ingrained. If you have kids, you don't need any inspiration. You should not. I almost get insulted. I almost get insulted. I get pissed when someone says, well, I have kids and how do I motivate myself? You're a fucking child. Look into their eyes and understand that you are poisoning them. If you're feeding them shit, that's what you're doing. If you're not taking care of your health, they're watching you trash your health. What do you think they're going to do? Be like super fit when they're older? Some people might go the opposite. And my parents were really unhealthy. Now I'm super fit. Not everyone can get super fit. If they're obese and they're 10 years old, you're setting your children up for a lifetime of fucking struggle and illness. You're setting your kids up for a lifetime of struggle if you're not leading by example. So start. It's a big deal. Look at your fucking kids. And if you love your kids, do it. End of story. You don't need my inspiration. You don't need my motivation. You fucking do it. You do it, you fucking jabroni. You fucking do it. You do it like a good beesh. You fucking do it. You fucking do it. Do it. You fucking do it. Beaches. I mean, you picking up what I'm putting down? How we doing? Can you hit me in the back? What's up? Yo, yo. What up, B? Can you hit me in the back? I'm a mom, stepmom, and just found out I have a grandson on the way. Ooh, I will lead by example to all of them because little eyes are always watching. Preach. Stupidest shit I've ever heard. If you need someone to hold your hand, you're already doing it wrong. It's just not the right approach. But here's the thing. I do understand that someone could be in a dark place and have that struggle, but I don't need to get fat and unhealthy so you can be healthier. I'm not going to sacrifice my shit. I will give you information. I will give you tools. I will support you in your decision, but I'm not going to fucking do it myself. I think that's just a silly fucking ploy. That's an attention grab. And I really think it's an ego trip. I don't like it at all. Like, you're trashing your health. So come on. Or if you're the other person, you're allowing someone to do that, or you want to be a part of that. Not a fan. I don't like it. No, sir. I don't like it. No, sir. Sherry DeVries. My son has been inspired by me. He's 16 and works out, eats healthy. He looks forward to healthy meals with me, and I'm teaching him to cook. You know what? Let's do that. Let's go through the comments. Let's go through some of the comments. Drop in the comments what fitness and what your changes have done for your family. What changes that you've made when you made them, or even recently. Like, what changes has your lifestyle by leading by example? What's your story? What's your leading by example story? What's your leading by example story? I mean, it's a big deal. If you're not leading by example, what are you doing? Like, that's the thing when you have kids. And no, I don't have kids, but I've been around a lot of kids. I've been with people that had kids. Like, I am aware. I am aware of what little people see. I am aware of what it's like to have to deal with little people. I get it. That's why I don't have any. That's why I don't fucking have any. Because I get it. Oh, I get it. Oh, I get it. I fucking get it. They're watching. They are always watching. Even when you think they're not, they are. So whether or not whatever you've been doing, if you've been taking care of your health, what you're saying to them is okay. What you're doing, even if you tell them, no, you can't have any, but then you're eating it, that's hypocrisy. Kids understand that. They see that. And they know that, oh, he says I'm not supposed to, but obviously it's not bad because he's eating it. They know that. They store that for later. And then what do? They want that more. I'm not saying give it to them. I'm not saying give them junk food, but if they see you eating it, don't be a hypocrite to your kids. I think that's the worst thing. It's like if you're a hypocrite to your kids, I think that just creates a foundation. It's like, oh, I get you. You're a bullshit artist. Kids know that. They don't understand. They don't process it like, oh, you're full of shit, Pop. But they get it. If you're doing it, but you're telling them not to, that's sketchy ground. That's sketchy ground. They notice that. My kids are required to choose a sport they like. My daughter of 13 is an artistic skater on a pro level. Ooh, my son of 6 does judo. Fucking hell yeah. All right. Christian Guerra, we eat healthier for sure. My friends and family know we won't eat crap. They don't even ask anymore. That's nice too, especially family members. Once you've been on your path and you've been focused for a long enough time, they just abide. They just go along with it. Like for me, for Christmas dinner, like I made Christmas, I ate certain things and I brought a ribeye steak and I cooked it there. Like I went and I was there and I was with friends and family, but I brought my food. They know. And no one's offended. I just bring my food. Look, I'm an easy date. I'm an easy date or a trip. I bring my own food places. Like you don't have to go shopping for me. It's like, I got it. Maybe a couple things like local stuff you get at the store, like butter and I got it. I got my shit. I come prepared because I want things a certain way and I'm not going to put other people out and be like, no, I'm not going to eat that. No, I got my food. Yeah, I eat my shit. This is what I eat. I mean, if I don't have it with me and I know what decisions I can make. I know what I like to do. I know what I can do. I know I can get away with. I know what affects me and what will set me back. And I know what I want to put in my body and I know what I don't. And that's it. And then if you don't want to do that, then you're not going to spend time with me or I'm not going to be around. I'll do my shit. And if I actually get shit, first off, I also don't let things affect me like that. Like if someone didn't like it, I'd be like, okay, you can go fuck yourself. If it really bothers someone, that's fine. A lot of you internalize that shit. If it bothers someone else and they're getting offended and they're coming at you, I don't care. I'm doing it. You can complain. It just looks weird. And I just lose respect for you. And I just don't like being around you. Because if you're going to be, it's like, okay, I'm doing this. I'm eating this way. I don't care if you don't fucking like it. Then don't eat this. Then you can make a different decision. It's not about you. If someone's giving you shit, it's because you're doing it and they know that they're not. It knows that you are giving a shit about your health, and it might not be about the food itself, but they know that you are taking initiative with your health, and they know that they are not. It exposes them and what they are not doing. Okay, that's what it means. That's where the offense, that's where the issue comes from. It exposes what they are not doing. That's it. It's that simple. It's a mirror. You're reflecting on them and they're seeing, wow, I don't do this. Wow, I don't take care of myself. Wow, I don't pay attention to what I'm putting in my body. And it exposes them. And they don't like it, so they get upset. They take it out on you. What's up, Brennan? Changing what we ate. Cleared up really bad skin issues for my daughter. It was beyond acne, but now cleared up, though comes back a bit after a week with her dad. Oh, so she goes she goes there. So she's having an allergic reaction. Probably like, is it dairy? Is it gluten? Do you know if it's bread or grains and things like that? Look, I don't know if you can, of course you can see this. And my skin is great. I used to have, you might not know this, I used to have really bad acne when I was in high school or college, both. More college. But what are you doing in college? I was eating fucking shit. Now I thought I was eating healthy. Like I started getting really into, so I'm like, you're like peak testosterone. So I'm fucking lifting. I just got into like really hardcore lifting in college. So, and it wasn't really the food. It was the food, but I was trying to eat healthy, but the food at the school, I would go in like there's certain hours and you can just get plain chicken breasts, but the quality of the chicken breasts were, looking back on it, I didn't know at the time. I wasn't into like the actual quality of the food, but I, from how is, grass fed versus grain fed or pastured versus, right? So I didn't know anything about that. I wasn't really into food quality in that sense, but the standard lifting, okay, I'm eating chicken and vegetables and steak and potatoes, I'm eating real food. I was into the real food thing too. But I had bad acne and plus sleeping like shit, going to sleep fucking super late. People were up all hours of the night in college, not getting a lot of sleep, stressed out with school, and then just oily skin and crappy diet, crappy sleep, and also just hormones through the roof. And I was lifting and sweating a lot. So I had, tons of acne in my face and stuff and dealt with that a lot. And after changing my diet, clearing things up, like, man, I don't get rarely do I have any issues. Rarely do I have anything. Like, obviously, my body is reacting well to my nutritional choices. It's really that simple. My body is reacting to how I take care of it. That's what acne is. It's not normal to have fucking acne raging like crazy. Some people can't help it. Perhaps. I know some people have it really bad, but usually people that have it really bad, they're not paying this close attention to their nutrition. They're not linking their acne to their nutrition. Some people, maybe it won't even make that difference, but a lot of people's acne is based on stress, is based on sleep, is based on hydration, food quality, all of those things. I would say most acne is curable or preventable just from those types of lifestyle adjustments. I'm sure some people there's shit you just can't help, or it's something different that's just genetic. But I'm not an acne professional, but my God, huge difference. And it's consistent shit. What's up, Josh? On YouTube, the cycle will perpetuate itself. You eat garbage, drink shit, your kids will be obese, unhealthy, and have bad coping mechanisms from learning by your example. Kids are watching. Kids are fucking watching. They're always watching. Kids are fucking watching. Let's see. Mario, what's up, dude? Me and my wife eat healthy every day, and on the holidays, I cook for me and her at my mom's house, and my mom knew that I will cook for us and doesn't give me shit anymore. There you go. She wants to see you. She wants her boy. She wants to see Papa Mario. So okay, you make your own food, fine. There you go. It's all good, right? It's all good. You let most people will be like, cool, one less thing for me to do. I think it's a classic thing. Oh, but this is my famous margarine. It's my famous potato salad. Mothers and aunts and grandmothers are always like, their emotions and their love is like directly attached to the food they create. So people get all offended. It's like, you hate me. You don't want me. You don't love me anymore. It's like, no, I just don't want to suck down 5 pounds of pasta. Jesus Christ. Get off my fucking case, man. Get off my fucking case. Mom, get off my case. So today, the last part of today's episode, we've gone through a lot of topics, but another thing that I wanted to cover was the sixth pillar of Swolenormous, which is mindfulness. So again, hashtag brain gains, drop a comment down below with the hashtag brain gains for today's Swole card. And for those of you that are new to the podcast, we give away the Swole cards every single day. So make sure you show up. And if you want priority access and to never miss a single live stream, make sure you check out swolenormousx.com for memberships, and you can get access to the priority access live streams and all the stuff inside Swole TV with an uncensored membership. So less than $3 if you want to learn more. All the stuff over there at swolenormousx.com. Swole Fam, tomorrow is the Sunday Fun Day. Before we get into number 6, tomorrow is a Sunday Fun Day Q&A-ness, and I didn't post the event. Shame on me, but I've been talking about it. Is tomorrow night, Sunday night, tomorrow night at 9 p.m. We're going to do the Swole year, the Swole New Year's Eve, Swole Year's Eve little party. So we're going to do our accountability meeting tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern time. So those of you that are members, tomorrow night at 9 p.m. and I'll post the event today in the group. And I've been talking about it, but I realized, oh shit, I still didn't fucking post that picture. So I'll do that tonight. Okay. So tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern time. And of course that'll be uploaded to Swole TV, but join live because that'll be our weekly accountability meeting. So nothing Monday at 12. It's the 29th, the evening. It's Swole Year's Eve. And I'll talk about what's being released for this week, what's going to be created for this week, and what's coming up. And it's New Year. Like we're in it. So big times, big things happening. Big shit going down, beaches. It's going down. It's going down. Oh, yeah. Brennan, I got to start working on brain gains while wearing Fuck Your Feelings because my hoodies got here. Whoa, what? Everyone getting their Swole gear, their Christmas Swole gear. Swole gear. Swole gear. Brain gains. Fuck yeah. Make those brain gains, beaches. Brain gains. Brain gains. And for those of you like Mario was saying, brain gains is the meditation section. So Swolosophy, got some new Swolosophies coming this week. Got a lot of stuff. We're on a fucking roll. We're on a roll. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about mindfulness. Let's talk about brain gains. How many of you are practicing your brain gains? How many of you meditate? How many of you are doing brain gains inside Swolenormous X? So inside Swolenormous X, in the brain gains section, we have the sessions. So we have the meditation sessions, and we also have Swolosophy, which are the lessons. So fucking Swolosophy has been popping off. Strengthening your resolve psychologically and creating that calm sea in your mind is so important. We don't really discuss that enough in fitness because it's not sexy. It's not 6-pack fucking abs. It's not losing 50 pounds in 2 months. It's not some transformation picture. But a lot of you that are members that never meditated before or that are new to thinking about fitness and life this way, it's changed you more than physical, and it changes you physically. Because if you can get that consistency psychologically, if you feel better, if you're able to manage your stress and manage your thoughts in the sense that you're focusing more on important shit and you're ignoring the stupid shit, like you're focusing better, you're releasing things more, you are letting things or allowing less things into your mind, you're allowing less things to affect you negatively, you're allowing less things into your fucking circle, you're allowing less people, like shitty, there are shitty people out there. Keep your circle tight. That's what she said. Keep your circle fucking tight. Don't allow poisonous people into your circle. So you start allowing less garbage thoughts into your space, and you stop allowing garbage people, garbage things. This is why I don't watch people's content. Yes, I learn. Yes, I consume information. I will read a book. I will listen to an audiobook, and I will consume and devour podcasts. Like, we're talking deep conversations. My shit is really... like, I'm really, really, really into like quantum theory and quantum mechanics and philosophy and consciousness and stuff like that. And all these different, I'm into that fringe stuff, but that's real. That's real. And we don't fucking know because it's humiliating. I didn't even mean that word. It's not I guess in some sense it's humiliating, in the sense that I look around and see people worrying about dumb shit. And I even catch myself more worrying about dumb shit, but I mean more humbling. That was the word that I meant. It's humbling to understand that when you think about what we don't know and you actually learn about what we don't know from a scientific and a philosophical standpoint, you start to get really almost like scared. You do. It's very humbling. It's very, very humbling. It makes you feel big and small at the same time. That's what she said. It's a big time juxtaposition, and it's very yin and yang. You start to see these similarities through these different fundamental beliefs in different cultures. You start to see, okay, you'll feel very insignificant, but then you feel huge. You feel like the universe. You feel like everything, and you just feel like consciousness. You just feel like everything around you. You feel very one with everything when you're meditating. But then you also feel very, very minuscule, very, very insignificant. But I think that's kind of a good thing. It's an insignificance, but like a humbling and warming insignificance. In other words, that things are important, but they're also not important. You know, you have to let shit roll off your back. You have to let shit just kind of float down the stream, right? Like a leaf on a river, just kind of like floats by. Let it pass. Let it pass. Let it go. And if you're able to see and notice and experience thoughts arising, letting them disappear, letting them go back to where they came or wherever the fuck they came, because we don't know where thoughts come from. Like, we don't fucking know things. When you start listening to extremely smart people, you realize how little we fucking know. And then when people are running their mouths about nutrition and diets and do this way and do that and that way, and you have to train this way and don't do too much volume and don't do this. It's so fucking asinine and stupid. And you just start losing interest in any of that back and forth. You start losing interest in anyone that acts like they fucking know everything, or anyone that acts like they have the answer, because the biggest questions that we have as a literal species, I'm not talking about whether or not you're a vegan or a carnivore. I'm talking about the fundamental, most basic understanding of our existence is not solid. Like, we don't fucking know. And if it doesn't blow your mind over and over again, it's just very humbling to any kind of other education information. It just makes it seem that it's not real. It's not fucking real. Like, no joke. It's not fucking real. It's not. Your reality is not my reality, and our reality isn't tangible. It's how we perceive it. It's our interface. It's literally what we... Like, there's so much going on that we can't see, we can't process. So imagine all the other things we can't process. And these are literally why. It's literally why we keep... That's why things are theories. People, why do you think it's called theory? Why is it gravitational theory? Why is it a theory of gravity? Because it's a theory. You can't prove theories correct, but you can prove them wrong. You can never prove them right. That's why they're always theories. This is just where my mind goes. And it's very humbling when you come back to our reality and our perception and our like existence in our society. And you start looking at all these little things. You start looking at all these little pieces and the way people act and the way people approach subjects and the way, look, I put nuts on chin. I do it. I'm also very transparent. I do that shit for the attention. I like newsjacking. That's what everyone does. Everyone does on YouTube. That's what the news does. Talk about things that are trending, talk about things. I did that today on the podcast. Talked about a couple articles that came out. We talk about things that are current because it's current. It's what's going on right now. I don't talk about something that happened in 1925. We can. But at the same time, it's like everyone's jumping on the trending train. What's the latest? What's new? I want to know what's going on. But it's exhausting. It's exhausting because it's not really what's important. And literally, just like advanced training, if you're always trying to keep up with that, you're always trying to keep up with like the latest supplement or the latest exercise piece of equipment. You're trying to keep up with the latest. You forget about the basics. You forget about the fundamentals of reality. You forget about the fundamentals of training. You forget about the fundamentals of nutrition. You forget about the fundamentals of hydration. You forget about the fundamentals of fucking sleep. You forget about the fundamentals of being able to touch your fucking toes and doing yoga and be able to move like a goddamn human being. You forget about the fundamentals of not wearing shoes and these absolute binding devices that crush your feet and reshape your posture. We forget the fucking basics and we're worried about the newest supplement that's going to help metabolize us. Stop eating so much fucking food. Focus on the quality more, get off your ass more, do some fucking yoga, meditate, but it's so much, then don't do it. I'm not saying it's easy, but we get so caught up in the fluff and the fucking clouds, we forget about what's actually going down on the ground. We forget about what's actually the foundation. Okay, so just like the foundations of consciousness and our existence, think about the foundations of your health. Do you have the basics right? Seriously, do you literally have the basics right? Do you? Do you really? Do you really? Do you really? Do you really have the basics locked down? Most people don't have the basics locked down. Swolenormous is built on the basics. Here are the basics. Here are the basics thus far. Remember, tomorrow is going to be, we'll do the Sunday Funday Q&A-ness, but also we're going to go over the 7th pillar of Swolenormous. And we'll go over these again in the new year, but think about it so far. Number 1 pillar, community, Swole Fam. Number 2 is nutrition. 3 is training. 4 is recovery. 5 is mobility. And number 6 is mindfulness. And tomorrow we'll talk about tomorrow. It's a little combination that leads to you being fucking swole. We'll talk about that tomorrow. But think about that. The basics. I'm not talking about supplements. I'm talking about nutrition. I'm not talking about macros. I'm talking about basic fucking nutrition. What does your body thrive on? What do you need? What do you need? Community. Number 1, are you surrounding yourself with quality people? Number 2, are you giving yourself the right fuel, the right octane, not just quantity, quality? Number 3, training. Are you training based on your experience, your time availability? Are you adjusting your volume and frequency accordingly? Are you doing the shit that you need to do to get the result you actually want? Or are you just following some fucking trends? Recovery. Are you investing? Are you filling up your cup? Are you refueling? Or are you actually paying attention to your repair process psychologically and physically? Mobility, the yoga, being able to move like a fucking human, being able to move with proper posture, static posture, translating to dynamic posture, and those kinds of patterns that will help perpetuate better mobility and mitigate poor mobility, right? Sitting down long periods, doing more hip mobility exercises, X, Y, and Z. Number 6, mindfulness. Examining your day-to-day, being more aware of your thought process, being aware of your triggers, experiencing things in the present. Again, brain gains, meditation, philosophy, all those things. So those are the first 6 pillars. And tomorrow, pillar number 7. And then we'll go over them again and again and again and again. Drive those pillars deep into the fucking ground. You have those pillars locked down, you are going to have an amazing outcome. It's just that simple. If you're getting the basics down, your higher end, your fluff, what makes you truly happy, your end goal, your end vision, that's That's what you want. That's what Cameron wants. That's what William wants. That's what Christian wants. That's what Phil wants. Julie, Francesca, whatever the fuck your all names are. Okay? These are all, that's the fluff. That's the extra. That's the extra. That's the way your life is customized, you know? That's your end goal. Your end game, your end goal, your end game, it's not going to be like mine. It shouldn't be like mine. It's got to be like you. It's got to be right by you. It's got to be right for you. Everyone's going to be different, but the foundation, look, you got to be eating right. You got to have good people around you, strong community, strong mind, eating the right food, moving right. It sounds so basic. Oh my God. But imagine all those things. How many of you are nailing all those pillars? How many of you are nailing all those pillars? How many of you are really locked down your community? Not just who you're following online, but your family, your circle. Who do you spend time with? Your coworkers? Are you surrounding yourself with shitty fucking people? 2, are you fueling yourself properly? Have you done an elimination? Have you done the nutrition jumpstart in X? Have you gone through and determined which foods are literally legit optimal for you? 3, are you actually training properly? Are you doing the right things in the gym? Are you giving yourself recovery and repair? Are you moving right with mobility? Are you meditating? Are you doing all those fucking things? Really? It's hard to do all of them. That's a lot of habitual change, but that's what a lifestyle is. That's what a life is. It's more than just, hey, I lost 20 pounds. Congratulations. That's great. It's fucking great. Just like James said at the beginning in his quote. That's great. It's fantastic. But what are the other things that you need to be aware of, right? Getting rid of his migraines. His twins, his family is doing better. Lots and lots. It's just coats of paint. Just do that every day. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just fucking rep it. 1 through the 7 pillars. Just boom. You go through. Did I do these things? We're going to talk more about that tomorrow. In the Swole Year's Eve party tomorrow night. I'll post the event right after the podcast today. We'll talk about that more tomorrow. These are the pillars. You go through those pillars every day and you address them. Okay? Every fucking day you address them. Every fucking day. All right? Let's give this card away. We'll talk more about it tomorrow. I love you all. What an episode. Brain gains. # brain gains. I'm going to scroll and I'm going to stop and I'm going to give this bitch away. Scrolling. There we go. Cody, what's going on? Congratulations. Cody West, brain gain. I don't know why, but I feel I like it because you didn't even spell it right, but I get brain gain. You spammed a little bit, but I like it. I have a good feeling. This is just what's right today. Congratulations, Cody. Thank you so much for playing. And usually I like to pick a comment along with it, but you were a part of this comment. You're a part of the scrolling for a while. I've seen you on the podcast. I've seen you, baby. I've seen you, Cody. I've seen you. The brain gain. I don't know why. When I landed on it, I thought like Tanaka. I'm like, brain gain. Brain gain. I call it Tanaka, but sounded like Miyagi. Brain gain. Cody. Congratulations. So Cody, send us an email to support@swolenormous.com and claim your prize. So put in the comment or the subject 1331 Swole card and then brain gain. So congratulations. And of course, giving these away every day. So make sure that you follow up with that. Send us that email to support@swolenormous and we'll be going through these again. So there's going to be some real cool shit. Got a lot of cool shit coming down the pipeline in the next couple of weeks. There's just a lot of little things that are going to be ramped up that you're going to see and you're going to notice maybe subtly or more obvious, but a lot of great content. We have the Swole Year's Eve party tomorrow night. We got the Ask Papa Swolio. We got the Sunday Funday Q&A-ness tomorrow right here. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and get your notifications and stuff. Those of you are on Swole Text, I'll be texting you. And obviously we got that going on at 9 p.m. So potentially, maybe it'll be later in the evening. I'll probably be doing the Ask Papa Swolio earlier, but we'll have the Swole Year's Eve. I'm going to post the event now in the group. So ex-members, I'm going to post that right now, so you all have it. But thank you so much, everyone, for joining me for episode 1331 of the Most Muscular Swolecast, Beercast, Broadcast, Gamecast, Mancast, Pimpcast, Sleazecast, and Slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. And I will see you tomorrow for episode 1332 of the Sleaze. Peace, McGeese. Deuce, Magoose. Ya boy, Papa Swolio.